Hiya, my name's David. I am the Wandering Ponderer. Welcome to another video. I had a little break. This is busy July for me. Today you find me in the Millennium Garden in Coggeshall, and I want to tell you a story about an event that affected all of Coggeshall. Not just one or two houses. Everybody felt the effects of what went on this day. We will go for a little walk. Just have a walk through the town. This building here is part of what used to be a school. Hence the name of the road. And it's on the corner of School Mews. And you can see what's really left of the old school. The school plays a part in the event that occurred that we are going to talk about today. On the 22nd of April 1884 at 9:18 a.m. the Colchester Earthquake, known as the Great English Earthquake, caused considerable damage. The earthquake struck centred mainly in the villages of Wivenhoe, Abberton and Langenhoe and Peldon. It was measured at 4.6 on the Richter scale. The effects, though, were felt across England, as well as in northern France and Belgium, and of course Coggeshall. Down the road here you can see all in the distance there, all these chimneys. Most of them were under threat, and some collapsed. One day, one morning, and I'll tell you the story. In Trevor Disley's book, Fires, Firemen and Other Mishaps, he writes, on the 22nd of April 1884 at 9:18 a.m. at Mr. Ely's bakehouse at the corner of Bridge Street, a large chimney was shaken over, doing considerable damage to the house and alarming the inmates. Another chimney was shaken down in a house occupied by Mr. Moss in Church Street. This fell onto the roof of Mr. Anthony's adjoining house, crushing through and occasioning great damage and loss. At the National Schools in Stoneham Street, the shock was so severe as to shake one of the supporting beams about 2 inches out of its socket in the wall, and dislodge part of the partition in the boys' school. In the girls' school, a frantic rush was made for the staircase, and about 50 of the girls fell from the top to the bottom of the stairs, many of them receiving severe bruises. He also writes about the gasworks, and this is an account from the gasworks. At about 9:20 a.m, a rumbling noise resembling several steam traction engines, accompanied by a wavy upheaving of the ground, setting all the bells ringing and stopping the clocks. At the gasworks, a large chimney reeled about 18 inches out of the upright and then went back to its proper position without damage. Mr. Wynne, the manager, had to clutch hold of the column of the gas holder to save himself from falling. The whole of the works seemed to be in motion. One of the 5-inch main pipes was completely severed, but being observed was quickly repaired without explosion. But it was a great earthquake, because in Colchester it actually damaged the church. In Coggeshall it damaged the church tower at St. Peter's Church. Here there were chimneys that fell through roofs, and it caused quite a bit of damage. The town that morning had this strange sensation on the ground underneath them, and they must have been alarmed. Everybody must have been in a bit of panic, wondering what on earth was going on. That was the day of the great Coggeshall Earthquake, in my opinion, the only one. What is the great Colchester Earthquake? It makes you think that Coggeshall has survived even an earthquake. Not to say that we'll survive the next one, but Coggeshall history is continuing. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me this far, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, I'll stick it up there, and hopefully I will see you in another video if I'm not taken by an earthquake. Stay safe.